when it's on
I
YouTube.
used to record the conversations with my passengers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. As an Uber driver, you get a lot of interesting folks
I'm sure.
in the car. So
Yeah,
you were
how
telling
many followers you have?
me 200,
Do you really?
and which is not a lot, but I'm very
It's a start.
appreciative. It's a
Yeah.
start, exactly. And it takes time.
Oh yeah.
But so you were telling me that you're moving out of that house.
Yes, I
because the noise of the highway is so constant that there's not a quiet moment.
Right. I mean,
But-
even if you're like just sitting there, if you're reading a book or, you know, whatever you're doing, there's always like that constant. Just constant.
Yeah. And how far is the highway away from your home? What'd you say? Is that a mile?
I think it's 1.1 miles
1.1 mile
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
from the highway, and still you hear the noise.
from 75. Yeah, I think it has
Wow.
to do with, you know, how much pavement there is, and it's really there's a clear shot. There's no obstructions. There's no big buildings. You know what I mean? There's nothing.
Yeah, plus what they didn't do on this highway.
No walls.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. They should build walls alongside
That would make
to protect the city, because it's
Huge
going
difference.
straight through a city.
huge difference.
Yeah.
And there's no right there. There's a couple of things wrong. There's no. It's only well water. There's no city water there.
Oh, okay.
Which
So how does that work? Do you have a pump
yes
in the
yes.
garden? Pumps it up and then a
pumps
filter
it up and
system.
filters it. Yeah, but it depends on how responsible the landlord is.
Oh, okay.
You know, if they're not changing the filter, or if they're on vacation and a fuse blows and the pump stops, then you know you have no water.
But so that does not like pump it into a reservoir first, so that you have some sort of a backup or like a buffer. No
buffer. I'm not sure exactly how the system's set up, but I know there's no buffer.
But
Because
so you're renting that place,
Yeah.
and so can I ask how much you pay for it?
Yeah, I pay. Well,
Can I guess?
Yeah. Well, you can guess. It's
22? No, more because you have a big garden.
When I moved in 2021.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry. 2021
yeah.
it was 1,400.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's still cheap.
Now it's 2,100. But you know, there's no pool. The driveway's not paved. You know what I mean?
I saw that.
You park on grass. The water is city water. It's well water, which is, and honestly, she doesn't have a permit either, so she's not paying taxes on the rent. But if the city came and checked the zoning ordinance and found out that she was renting, I'd be out.
Right.
So I'm not really, you know, at my age, in my stage of my life, I'm not really up for being homeless right
Getting
now.
kicked out, right?
Yeah.
No, thank you. Right. But so that's a good point.
Yeah.
But because the price is really good, actually, for such a big place with a big garden around.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's not that bad. I pay more for my 2-bedroom apartment, and that's second floor without anything.
So I'm moving up near Jacksonville.
Oh, you already found a place?
Yeah, I'm moving Monday.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
So
why actually,
what is Jacksonville like?
It's nice. The weather's a lot. The weather's a lot more moderate, so it doesn't get as hot. It doesn't get. Stays a little cooler.
Is that still on the West Coast?
Yes, it's right near right on the Florida-Georgia border.
Oh,
all the way
over
up
there. The peninsula, they call it now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right before you get to the Panhandle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've driven through there a couple of times. It is beautiful.
Yeah.
It starts to get hilly.
Yeah, there's like horse farms. And it doesn't even look like you're in Florida sometimes.
No.
You know?
No, well, you cannot compare it with this because that's a 4-hour drive from here.
Yeah, it's like 6 hours actually.
Oh, wow, yeah. And there's no palm trees. The vegetation is very different.
No. But the beaches are white.
Wow.
Because I'm working at a resort up there.
Oh,
and the beaches are like where I lived in Sarasota.
So how did you do this? You first found yourself a new job over there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then a place.
Found found a job and then rent an apartment. In 2 weeks I got a new job. I got an apartment. I got movers, and I'm moving Monday.
Wow. You
2 weeks.
sure know
Boom,
how
boom,
to
boom.
take action in life. Right? So are you then still by yourself, or you have kids?
It's
or
me and 2 dogs.
It's you and 2 dogs.
Mhm.
All right, so there's nothing standing in your way.
No, exactly.
Sort of
It makes it easy.
makes it easier.
And I don't really own a whole lot either. So,
But still, I mean,
Yeah.
you sure know how to, how do you say that? Take action.
yeah, I think this is like the 8th apartment in 10 years that I've lived in. Because I relocate with my job all the time. So I've lived in the last 10 years, I've lived in Sarasota, West Palm Beach, Chicago, Cary, North Carolina, Buffalo, New York.
Wow, you've been all over the place.
Yeah.
And so, what's your job?
I'm executive sous chef for Omni Hotels.
Wow. I have a real sous chef in the... How do you call that? What kind of chef?
Executive sous. So there's in the tier there the top person in culinary is the executive chef, and I'm the executive sous chef. So I pretty much make sure that what he says goes.
Yeah. Okay.
know.
So
And it's a huge resort. It's 1,300 acres. I think the hotel has almost 900 rooms.
wow, that is big.
It's huge.
And
It's
then a big
enormous.
restaurant.
9 of them.
9 restaurants.
Plus
And-
for banquets, there's 100,000 square feet of meeting space.
Wow.
It's big. It's
And you
huge.
are going to be
It's huge.
basically the second top guy responsible for all the food.
Yeah, I think there's almost 120 cooks.
Wow. I cannot believe that you live in a shack like that. How come you're not driving a Rolls Royce or with your own personal driver?
I drive a BMW, but
Oh, okay.
I live very simply. I'm trying to save money so I can retire as soon as possible and just enjoy life.
Oh.
I mean, I love my job, but it gets to the point where your body starts getting old.
To hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, once you've done the same job your whole life, it starts to get a little old.
It does.
And it's like, yeah, seen that, done that,
Right.
been there, done that, and then I know the feeling. And then again, I would never want to retire. Because,
Same.
you will always want to be, but you have capacity. Maybe run your own restaurant.
Mhm.
Wouldn't that entice you? Wouldn't that like make you happy?
Yeah. And
Something
I
like
wouldn't
that?
even care.
Haute
If-
cuisine.
if
I
I
mean,
did it
it has
just-
to be some
Yeah.
classy stuff, because
Yeah.
you're not the kind of guy that would serve hamburgers.
Right. And you could do it. I mean, at this point, I would be happy if we just broke even. I don't have to make a profit. You know what I mean?
Right,
Just
right,
break
right.
even. So.
Yeah. And plus,
It'd
you
be
have the
fun.
knowledge of all these places, and you have so many contacts.
Yeah.
That would just be
Yeah.
perfect to start a nice
You're right. You're
little restaurant somewhere,
you're,
right?
You're absolutely right. That's a good thought.
And I'm thinking truffle French fries. Right?
Ah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Truffle
sure.
sauce.
Truffle, Parmesan.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep. That's it.
Actually,
That's-
they're really good if you fry them in duck fat.
Here you go. You see?
Oh my
I
gosh.
wouldn't know.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
But you're absolutely right.
Yeah. And people pay big money for that
Well,
kind
they're
of
so
stuff.
delicious.
It is. But you got to know what you're doing.
Right.
I've even heard of truffle fries that they existed.
Did you try them? Have you tried
No,
them?
I've never.
Oh my
But I
gosh.
had this guy in the car, a server at a fancy place, and he told me all about it.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see, are we going in here or? No, it's further
I think it's
on the other side of the McDonald's.
Oh yeah, it's a little further. There it is, right down there.
Yeah. It's Enterprise, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, truffle French fries. You're right. Actually, you could do a truffle French fry food truck.
Huh. That is risky though. But that's
Yeah.
that's never done before.
No,
that could
no.
work. That can also
could work.
Well fail. Truffle French fries food truck. That's interesting though.
Or you could
I'll
do
let-
like different style French fries, different styles. That's an interesting thought, sir.
Well, there we go.
So, Where do I see you on YouTube?
I gave you my card. It has the. You can
yes,
just
I got it in here.
scan the code.
All right.
It will bring up the channel, or type it in. The channel name is on there.
Got it right here.
And then yeah, I'll publish it in a few days or so.
Cool.
Yep.
I'll be a follower, man.
Yeah.
I'll start
All right,
following you.
great. Thanks a lot.
Cool. Thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you. Have a good day, man.
You too, Malcolm. Bye bye.